started. So introduction of the potentiometer is already completed. We should going on how it will be working. What is the principle behind of the potentiometer? अच्छा से देखो, straight your backbones. Very interesting topic. Listen here. Last one Pradiksha, I write. Listen properly, Pradiksha. So listen here. We already know the diagram of the potentiometer. The wire is called as AB. AB is the potential wire. Am I right? Length is 10 meter. Okay. Then I am just write it as the principle of potential meter is. What is the use of potentiometer? To measure potential difference. That means V. That V is directly proportional to L. Which L? AB. Potential length AB. So potentiometer का main part क्या है? Potentiometer का length है. समझ गया ना? So potential is directly proportional to length L. How it will be happen? It is based on the fact that potential drop in a wire of a uniform resistance is directly proportional to its length. I have already explained you yesterday. The potential wire have a internal resistance. You remember that word? What is the symbol of internal resistance? Small letter R. So every length have a, every wire have a internal resistance. At the same time, external resistance also. So that resistors are directly proportional to length. That idea we have to apply in the case of potentiometer. So we can write it as V proportional to L. That is the basic principle of potentiometer. How it will be proved? Proof कैसे है? According to Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law? Who has discovered Ohm's law? Graham's Ohm is discovered Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law? V equal to IR. That means V equal to IR is the Ohm's law. V for potential, I for current, R for resistance. I already know the resistance equation R equal to rho L by A. How it will be coming? Resistance is directly proportional to length of the conductor. Resistance is inversely proportional to area of the conductor. I will be combined together. R proportional to L by A. How to change the proportionality? Adding a constant that is called as rho. Rho is your resistivity. Clear everyone?
Yes,
The
yes.
10th physics, 10th physics, 11th physics, we can study the same. You already know this, right?
Yes.
Listen here. So R proportional to L, R proportional to 1 by A. So R equal to rho L by A. What is this name of this rho? Resistivity. So that R I can write it here. R equal to rho L by A. So you will get two equations. From the Ohm's law, other one is the resistance. Okay. I am just putting this equation number 2 in equation number 1. What is the equation number 1? V equal to IR. R value है ना? What is R value? Rho L by A. I am just putting here rho L by A. So listen here. I is a constant here because the diverse circuit is providing a steady constant current. I am right?
Yes, ma'am.
That is output of the primary circuit. So current is a constant. Rho resistivity is also constant because all the wire length is made up of same material. Half दूसरा material है, another half दूसरा material है क्या? नहीं. All the wire is made up of same material. So resistivity is also same. Clear an idea? So rho is also a constant and area is also constant. Wire को area same wire है, same length में, same width में use कर रहे. So area is also constant. But length is different. Am I right? A to B तक length कितना है? Total 10 meter है. Each and every one 1 meter. Okay. So that's the reason only variable condition is length. What's the variables? So I, rho and A is a constant. I is a constant. Steady current. Rho is the same material. The conductor that is also constant. Area is also same. So only one variable is here, that is L. So that's the reason I can write V proportional to L. Clear everyone? How this coming this principle? This is the basic principle of potentiometer. V proportional to L. I have a doubt. What is the basic equation of Wheatstone bridge? P by Q equal to R by S. What is the basic principle of meter bridge? X by R equal to L by R. What is the basic principle of this potentiometer? V proportional to L. Clear है ना? इस टाइप से कंबाइन करके पढ़ना it's very easy. Your physics is very easy. That's only depends on your systematic study. Okay. So V proportional to L, that is the basic principle. Next, I just rearrange this V proportional to. We know every proportionality we can to change with adding a constant. So V equal to KL. I am using the constant is K. From this expression what is K? V by L. This K is called a special name, that is called as potential gradient. What is this potential gradient? Potential gradient means potential per a unit length. We already know different length is available in the potentiometer. Am I right? Okay. I am considering this much of portion only. इस portion में कितना voltage है? That is called as potential gradient. Total voltage is voltage difference that we want to measure. So एक ही small portion में कितना potential available है? That portion is called as potential gradient. Clear everyone? So total potential gradient है ना output. Maybe I can consider this portion. क्या इस portion का potential कैसे पकड़ेगा? Potential gradient पकड़ो, you can get it. You just find out the potential gradient. You can get it that particular area का potential कितना है. Clear everyone? Okay, this is the basic principle of potentiometer. Clear? So what is the equation? V proportional to L. What is the V? Potential difference. What is the L? Length of the potentiometer. How many length in the potentiometer wire? 10 meters. That's the reason कितना long wire use कर रहे हैं ना. Meter bridge में क्या है? Only 1 meter wire है. Because length of the wire is not a matter in the case of meter bridge. But in the potentiometer, length is the hero. So that's the reason we have to provide the long wires for the arrangement. Clear everyone? Pause the video please. So we should going on the explanation of potential gradient. Okay, what is the potential gradient? Potential per unit area. That is called as potential gradient. What is the symbol of potential gradient? K. Very good. K is the symbol of potential gradient. Listen here. In the previous diagram, that means the first basic diagram of the potentiometer, you got to see a cell here. Am I right?
Yeah.
All other terms are same. Cell, rheostat, key, galvanometer and jockey. But in the speciality of that, I am putting an extra cell into the secondary circuit arrangement. Clear everyone? So how many cells is here? 2. E1 and E2. In the previous case, we don't bother about the balancing point of the potentiometer. We can get it. A में potential 0 है, B में potential maximum है. Zero deflection नहीं मिलेगा. सच है ना? A में है I0, B में I maximum था. But in the case of meter bridge and Wheatstone bridge, we should find out the balancing point. When the balancing point is going on, the current is 0. Am I right? Similarly, in this potentiometer also, we should arrange a balancing point for the explanation of potential gradient. How it will be happen? So, current 0 करने के लिए है हम लोग एक extra cell इधर डालेंगे. इतना समझ गया ना? What is the use of this cell? We want to provide a balancing point to find out from this potentiometer. Okay. So this is the arrangement. I am just to redraw the diagram. इतना मेरे को चाहिए 2 cells है, E1 in the top, E2 in the bottom, through the connection of galvanometer. So balancing point मतलब क्या चाहिए? Galvanometer में answer 0 चाहिए. इतना मालूम है ना आप लोगों को पहले? How it will be happen? देखो, battery of E1 and E2 with a negligible internal resistance. What is the actual basic principle of potentiometer? Resistance is directly proportional to length. सही है ना? That's the reason we can to write V proportional to L. In this condition, we can assume that the battery have internal resistance negligible है. समझ गया? That's the reason only we can to possible this. Normal potentiometer का principle क्या है? Resistance is directly proportional to length. That's the reason we can write V proportional to L. In this case, हम लोग consider कर रहे हैं the negligible internal resistance will be 0. And the 2 cells send current through the galvanometer into opposite direction. देखो सही है ना? What is the direction of this cell? Positive to negative. What is the direction of this cell? Positive to negative. दोनों का direction देखो opposite है ना? So opposite direction current is passing through the galvanometer. सही है ना श्वेता? Positive to negative. इधर है positive to negative. I just draw it properly. First one is positive to negative. So galvanometer में this direction में current मिलेगा. This cell is positive to negative. Galvanometer में this direction में current मिलेगा. One is clockwise, one is anti-clockwise. Current is available inside of the galvanometer. So what is the total effect?
0.
No deflection, 0. So I am writing as I equal to E1 minus E2 divided by R. Maybe this E1 and E2 is same. Current is also 0. सही है ना? E1 E2 same है तो balance होगा. Maybe one is more, one is less. Subtract answer मिलेगा. So that means even into same echo, current is also come to 0. That time galvanometer deflection is 0. That point is called as balancing point of the potentiometer. Clear everyone? समझ गया ना? So what is the balancing point of meter bridge? IG current is 0. कब IG current 0 हो जाएगा? IG का galvanometer का in between points का voltage same होना चाहिए. You remember? मीटर ब्रिज में कैसे है? मीटर ब्रिज में भी बैलेंसिंग पॉइंट है. We have to moving from A to B. Any one of the point galvanometer deflection is 0 होगा. That is our length L1. है ना? So unknown resistor resistance change करने के बाद B to A move करेगा. Any one of the point galvanometer deflection is 0. That is your length L2. And how to find out L1 plus L2 divided by 2? What I do here? Sir, इधर देखो. So that is the case of meter bridge. This much clear?
Yes.
Then in the case of potentiometer, this is the condition to find out balancing point. समझ गया अच्छे से? What is the basic principle of potentiometer? V proportional to L. Potential gradient is also very very important. K equal to V by L. Clear everyone? How to find out the balancing point? We should apply a extra cell to the potentiometer so the galvanometer is experienced to equal and opposite direction of current flow. At that time galvanometer deflection is 0, current is 0. Your answer is digit, that is your balancing point. Pause the video, stop the video.